So yeah, as I just mentioned in the progressor drill, I just really hope this content is helpful to you, that you've learned something through this. Even some ways of how to teach and think and how to look at it, like we look at it as coaching more than just presenting. I think that's very important. Safety is inextricably intertwined with proficiency, so this just allows a lot of proficiency, which in turn will allow a lot of substantive safety, safe practices. The fundamentals of grip establishment and building that natural point of aim and the trigger control drills are so important, so important. I do feel they're glazed over too broadly in too many curriculums, where I find when I interface with people and students that no matter what level, if I even go into some places where they shoot quite professionally, I'll start with these fundamentals, all right? And make sure we pave over every crack, because a lot of times there's some deficiencies in there, or there's some things they're not really fully thinking about to lead them to an optimized performance. So put on an applied fundamentals class, put it out there, $50, 2 hours, 4 hours. You can obviously find some real estate that's off the range. I know range time can be hard to get, and it's political in some ranges and stuff. There's a mess there. So you can stack the wood pile higher with your students as an instructor, or if you're not an instructor yet, you probably are an instructor. You have some influence if you've gone through all this, all right? You're a budding one. About 20 to 30% of your students will take follow-on courses. Some will just get their CCW, and bail. But there's a certain fraction, a certain percentage that will want this material. And don't stop here with applied fundamentals, okay? Let's just brainstorm a little bit on curriculums. And I'd love to make this curriculum, but I think, I'm talking to a camera, I think you can, all right? What about just putting up some cardboard boxes and doing compromised shooting positions, okay? What about some diminished light work, okay? We obviously have our, I'll check out our Refined Savage torch, mag baseplate light, which opens up a lot of doors. It's awesome. But think about just turning off the lights and doing some maneuvering with diminished light, okay? Think about vehicle shooting, all right? Just on and around vehicles, like in a, probably outside, a good little spot, but you can do a lot by using, 2 pillars of cover and using engine block cover and shooting underneath. I mean, there's a lot you can do. It's just a modified compromised shooting position is really what it is. And then think about, what else? Just performance shooting. Just where you're running into position and you're shooting, you're running into position. Not to mention rifle with our sticks. The gun up, safety down, and some sling work, right? Training the offset. There is just so much you can teach as an instructor and have really good classes, perhaps shorter, can be off the range. Obviously do your live fire ones as well. But it's just tremendous potential. So you can call our trainer support services or customer service. We're giving raging deals to instructors always. So yeah, I'm super excited, even after doing this for 3 hours straight here, to deliver this content to you via the camera, virtually, yada yada. And it sounds weird to say, but I can visualize someone watching this right now. And I'm so excited you made it through and that you're on this glide path to service your students just all the more. So yeah, God bless you, and have fun with this teaching, with this shooting, and all this personal growth. It's awesome.